Hello, history buffs. Today, I'm diving into one of the most intriguing literary mysteries of the early 20th century. Imagine being a regular housewife in St. Louis, only to find yourself channeling the spirit of a 17th century poet through a Ouija board. That's precisely the bizarre story of Pearl Curran and Patience Worth. In the early 1900s, Pearl Curran claimed to communicate with a spirit named Patience Worth. This ghostly muse dictated an astonishing amount of work to her, poems, novels, and even plays. What's even more fascinating is that these writings were highly praised by scholars and critics of the time, considered authentic examples of early American literature. You see, the emergence of Patience Worth coincided with a renewed interest in colonial American literature. Scholars had started to recognize the artistic merit in 17th century writings previously dismissed as simplistic. Patience. Worth's work fit perfectly into this narrative, offering seemingly authentic early American writing. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The early 20th century also saw a surge in spiritualism, particularly among women who found their voices amplified through mediums and seances. Unlike other mediums, who separated their own writings from the spirit's messages, Curran attributed all her work to Patience Worth. This raised a lot of eyebrows. Was it an elaborate hoax, or was Curran a genuine conduit for a spirit? The sheer volume and quality of the writings made it difficult to dismiss out of hand. Some argue that Curran's work was a clever hoax, while others believe she genuinely saw Patience Worth as a muse or an external source of inspiration. This challenges traditional notions of authorship, suggesting creativity might stem from sources beyond the individual. Regardless of its origin, Curran's work offers a fascinating glimpse into early 20th century American literature and the complexities of authorship. Despite initial popularity, Patience Worth's writings were largely ignored for nearly a century due to their occult origins. But recent studies have begun to re-examine Curran's work, recognizing its literary value and historical significance. Whether a literary hoax or the product of genuine belief, Curran's story raises questions about the nature of inspiration and the enduring power of storytelling. So what do you think? Is it possible that a 17th century poet could communicate through a Ouija board, or was Pearl Curran simply a masterful storyteller? The line between reality and fiction is often blurry, and sometimes the most compelling stories are those that defy easy categorization. Until next time, stay curious.